For me, moving to Dubai was the best decision I ever made in my life. Hands down, there's nothing else I did better than move to Dubai. But after setting up well over 400 companies, and of course in these companies there might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people, I have seen a lot of different opinions about Dubai after watching and seeing people actually set up here and move here. So in this video, I'll be going over not just the positive things about Dubai, I'll be going over maybe why you should reconsider moving to Dubai. If you don't know me already, my name is Kevin McKenzie. I'm one of the partners here at GenZone, where of course we help people get set up in Dubai, help you get your company set up, residency visa, bank accounts, buy real estate, whatever you need in Dubai. We are your go-to company. And of course, if you want a free consultation call regarding anything Dubai related, book a free call down below. So the first thing is taxes. Here in Dubai, we actually do have a tax. It's no longer a 100% tax haven. However, not everyone has to pay this tax, but if you do have to pay it, then you should be okay with it. So this 9% corporate tax was implemented last year, and it's not applicable to everyone, which is an important thing to keep in mind. It is only applicable for businesses that are making more than 3 million dirhams in revenue. So if your revenue is above 816,000 US dollars, you will have to pay a corporate tax, but only on your net income that's above 102,000 US dollars. And for most people, from what I've seen, they don't even go over this revenue threshold, making their company corporate tax full 0%. Doesn't matter what your net income is, by the way. If your revenue is not above that threshold, it doesn't matter if your net income is over that 100,000, right? So for example, if your revenue was 700,000 US dollars and your net income is $700,000, you still pay 0% taxes thanks to the small business relief. But for the people who do have to pay it, they're usually okay with it, to be honest with you, coming from Canada, the UK, all these countries where you can't avoid any taxes at all, right? They don't mind paying a teeny bit in taxes, right? And it's never a full 9% corporate tax. There's zero case where it's gonna be full 9%. Why do I say this? Because even if you're getting taxed this 9%, you still get this first $100,000 tax-free, and you still get to pay yourself a salary, which is tax-free. But for whatever remains in the company after paying yourself everything and whatever is above that $100,000, then yes, be okay with paying a small tax if you even have to. Now, the next complaint I get about Dubai is the weather in the summertime. So yes, it does get very hot, but on the bright side, usually you have AC everywhere you go. So you don't really have to suffer that much. Even outside, dining at a restaurant, they have outdoor air conditioning machines. But in most cases, from what I've seen with a lot of our clients, is they just travel back home during the summertime. They go somewhere else, they go on vacation. It's a good excuse to go on vacation and then travel back. Now, the next complaint that we used to get here at GenZone was, I'm moving to a country where I don't know anyone. I'm gonna be here alone, right? And a lot of people are usually single, they're bachelors, and they don't have any friends, any contacts. Usually I'm the only person they know, or Cheyenne, or business partner, is the only person they know, or one of the affiliates who recommended us to them. But now on the right side, we actually have a client group chat. So when you're actually a GenZone client, we'll add you into this group chat, and we have well over 100 people in this group chat that are happy to network. And we've had a lot of clients have meetups, have a yacht event, etc. And even at GenZone, we're going to now finally throw some events for our clients. So stay tuned for that. If you're in the group, looking forward to seeing you. And yeah, that's something that's really important. You need a sense of community. So we're starting to build that community for our clients so that they can go to a place where, yes, they've never been here before, or if they have, great, but they don't know anyone really. Now we can actually give them a group of friends or a community that they can be a part of. Now, the next thing that a lot of people complain about is the price of renting an apartment or a villa here. It's expensive. I'll be very honest with you. Renting here is expensive. It might be cheaper than in Toronto or in New York. Yes, sure, whatever. I have a friend, she's from New York. She tells me, oh my God, it's so much cheaper in Dubai than in New York. She lives here. She just moved here full time. But you have to keep in mind, right? You're not paying any taxes, and usually the cost of living other than rent is much lower than in any other major city around the world. Yes, rent prices are high, but I've had a lot of clients just buy real estate and move into the properties in order to combat that. But yes, it's expensive. What can you do to make it cheaper? Well, don't stay downtown, don't stay in Marina. Stay in areas just outside of these areas. So for example, I'm in downtown right now. Instead of being in downtown, if I wanted to save a little bit more money, I could go literally across this highway and go to Business Bay. It's totally up to you. You can go to areas like GVC, you can go to Discovery Gardens, you can go to Al Barsha, you can go to any community, Dubai Land Residences. Like, you can go to any area that's a little bit cheaper and you can find something that works better for you. But again, in most cases, if you're moving to Dubai to save money in taxes, you're probably able to afford something nice to stay in anyway. And since we're on the topic of renting and buying properties, one other thing you have to keep in mind is when you're renting places here in Dubai, normally it's not done on a monthly basis. Yes, you can get a monthly rental, but you're gonna pay a premium for that. The best way to get something cheap here would be to rent something annually, pay in one check. That's the way to get it the cheapest. For example, let's say you find something listed at 120,000 dirhams per year. If you pay it in one check, you could probably get that down by 10,000 dirhams. If you paid in two checks, maybe 5,000 dirhams. If you paid in three checks, then the discount goes lower and lower. You get my point, right? So that's one thing about Dubai that a lot of people don't like, the fact that they have to pay up front if they want to get a good rate. Now, the last thing that I want to talk about is the fact that in Dubai, in the UAE, you cannot get citizenship. Now, you can get residency, of course. Literally, the day after you land, you can have your residency. But with that being said, getting citizenship is not something that is easily obtainable. I don't even know a clear path to getting it unless you're a millionaire and you're famous. It's not something you can get. So compared to another country like Canada or the UK where you can work towards citizenship, Dubai and the UAE does not guarantee this. The best thing you can do is get a residency visa, and the best one right now at the time of this recording is the golden visa through real estate or through investment. And also you can get it by being a salaried employee under a company and you're paying yourself a salary of 30,000 dirhams per month. So if you're looking to move to Dubai, you can watch this full video right here that goes over exactly step by step on how we can help you do it. And if you're ready to get started, book a free consultation call down below and I'd be more than happy to discuss exactly how we can help you move to Dubai.